All right, well, welcome to beautiful Lake Norman. We're out here doing a little bit of sampling. So we're out running out to our 10 summer swim guide sites to check them out, make sure that we've got good access, make sure it's places that people actually go to. So all summer we're going to be out here from Memorial Day to Labor Day, letting you know whether or not it's safe to swim in the water. Unfortunately, our state agencies are not funded to do this. Besides the sampling that Charlotte Stormwater does, there's really not a lot of available data for Lake Norman. So we're going to be out here trying to give you guys the peace of mind that it is safe to swim. We piloted this program last summer, and it was very successful. All right, so we're here at the North Jatan Park Island. So this is one of our summer swim guide sites. So we're out here today. It's a little cold, so not a lot of activity, but we're going to go ahead and take some samples. So at every site this summer, we're going to sample for 6 different measurements. So E. coli is the #1 thing we're going to be looking for, because that's how we measure if it's safe or not to swim. But while we're out here, we'll also be using our YSI probe to take a couple other measurements. So we'll get temperature, conductivity, dissolved oxygen, turbidity, and pH while we're out here. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Claire is our technical field assistant. She is going to be manning the YSI probe. I will be taking our sample. So the probes are pretty awesome. You literally turn them on, calibrate them, and put them in the water, and it will read out some numbers. It will record those, but just in case, we'll also record those numbers. So as soon as you get those numbers, you can just write them down. Okay. I'm going to be sampling at the same spot for bacteria. So for E. coli, it's pretty easy. We've got a pre-sterilized bottle with a preservative in it. Simply reach down where people are going to be swimming, get a sample off the surface, because that's where you're most likely to come in contact with bacteria. Pour off just a touch to make sure we have just over 100 milliliters sealed up, and we just put it back in the cooler and we'll take it to the lab, and in about 30 hours or so we'll have the results.